Hi folks, I hope you are doing well. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore 64. I'm looking at a platform come shooter come puzzle type game called Switchblade, published by Gremlin Graphics in 1991. Already reviewed the game on the Commodore Amiga, albeit quite a few years ago, and its sequel Switchblade 2. But essentially you control the character of Hiro, who must journey through this labyrinth, which is underground quite often, to find 16 scattered fragments of the Sacred Fireblade Sword for some reason. So here we go. This is my first go. You know this already. Let's see how we get on, what it sounds like, what it plays like, and is it okay. Right, interesting colours first of all. Character's a little bit small. We can jump, and so if we hold the fire button we can do more forceful punching, I think, indicated by that white bar, or that red bar on the bottom right. There's something that goes white when I hit the fire button, I think. Right, here we go. So a bit hard to see the enemy here, but there's music playing throughout. That's clobbered that thing with a low punch. I presume that in the middle there is the lives left, 0-5. Keep an eye on that, see if it goes up or down. Now, if you had this game back in the day, then let me know. It controls a little bit awkward at the moment. Right, come on, let's get over this thing. Right, kaboom to you. I don't know what the white bar on the left is. Keep an eye on that as well. So it says extra bonus when we hit a certain point. Oh, so got caught there. Oh, I see. I think that bar on the left then is my energy bar, because that went down to 0, and now we're on 4 lives. So you don't die as such. As soon as you go down to the bottom of the energy bar, it just continues to flow, and you continue on, and I've fallen down a big hole. Maybe that was meant to happen. I'm already lost 2 lives, and I'm on 3, so we're going a bit underground. Now, it reveals to you more parts of the screen as you go through, like there, so that is quite clever. In a lot of respects, it's a little bit like the Rick Dangerous games, although maybe it's a close one, but maybe I prefer Rick Dangerous ever so slightly. Oh, a bit of yellow on the scene. There will be objects hidden behind blocks if we punch them out the way, not all of them, to get upgrades from strength and extra bits and pieces. Boo 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 boo. What do you think about this game? Then let me know. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We're stress busting, we're mucking about. We're sort of like not playing it properly, really. It's not a walkthrough. We're just having a bit of fun, an escape from reality. If you've watched any other videos on the channel, you know this already. If you want to see other games reviewed on the channel for Commodore 64, or anything really, click on my username, takes you to the channel page, click on the playlist tab, and they'll all be there, system by system, Commodore 64 there as well. So check out the Commodore Amiga review, although I might sound like a different person then, because it was quite a long time ago I reviewed it. You're still finding your own style, Nicky. Right, there's a ladder there. It's a bit hard to line yourself up with these. Oh god, the enemy just turned up again. Right, it's a bit hard to line yourself up with a ladder. Well, I need to, right, come on, line up, and maybe I can't go down. Can I? I'm sure I must be able to go down. There's no other place to go. Oh man. Yeah, this is getting annoying right quick. Right, yes, there we go. Scroll is not too bad. Graphics are sort of like a little bit washed out. I would like to see a little bit of finer detail there. Even though it's 8-bit, I think they could have done a little bit better. But oh, what? I'm in a dead end. But clever how it's revealing each bit at a time. Oh, there we go. There's blocks to knock out the way. So I haven't found any pieces of the Fireblade Sword so far. If you are holding a Fireblade Sword, the sacred one, not like a normal one made out of plastic, then let me know. Maybe I can buy it off you to save myself this adventure. Would I have played this a lot? Well, I would have played it every now and again, but I think I would have pretty much got to the same place each time. It's probably going to be about the same place I get playing this now. 1991, Gremlin Graphics. You might remember their name from the Lotus of Street trilogy on the Commodore Amiga, which I think that was their finest hour really. But they had quite a few good games here and there. It's platforming. I don't think they could have done too much with this. Did Switchblade come out on the Spectrum? It's the bit where someone says, Nick, you've already reviewed it on the Spectrum, you blooming nincompoop. Okay, well, I'll have to take your word for it. I can't remember. I'll look it up. Switchblade 2, Switchblade. Here we go. Rick Dangerous, of course, I compared to that one. Slightly better, but only just. That was based on, well, Indiana Jones really influenced 2D. Before we went all Lara Crofty in Tomb Raider in 1996. Yes, core design. The first Tomb Raider game, 1996, on the PlayStation. Well, it's just called the PlayStation then, but now it's called the PlayStation 1. At the time of recording, we're up to PlayStation 5. But I don't think it's quite as popular as it used to be, but might be just me. Let's boot our way through here. Can I get through here? No, there's just a power up there, so I'm going to have to go back the way I came. It's one of those games where it's very advantageous to build up a map, or maybe get a map from a magazine. Go Hiro! We don't need another hero. Something, something. Unforgettable song. Oh man, I can't get up there. It's the roof. Maybe you're not supposed to get up on the roof. So I think the game is quite sizable. You're not going to complete it on your first go. You can turn the music off if you want to, if that's annoying you. Maybe you get sound effects instead. But lots of crates, not much in there, bits to jump on. Enemies respawn. That's okay. It's not as annoying as games like Black Lamp on the Commodore Amiga. They're not as sprawling massively. It's just one every now and again if you leave the screen and go back on again. Also, as well, if you hang around too long, they will regenerate, but not at lightning speed of some. So it's quite fair in that aspect. If you have completed Switchblade on any system, then let me know. If you completed it on multiple systems, what system was it the easiest to complete, and what was the hardest? Right, I sort of like recognise this screen from distant memory reviewing the Commodore Amiga, so it's the same screen map at least, knowing what to do. So you have completed one, the second one shouldn't be quite as bad. I've got one life left there, you can see in the top middle. It's quite generous with the energy going down and the lives there, so you're going to get a small distance at least. You're not going to die straight away on screen one, so it's trying to introduce you to the game. It's giving you a bit of a chance to like it. Not sure what the ratings would have been back in the day, but my overall feeling at the moment is it's okay, but it could have been a lot better. There, I don't know why. It's I find it hard to make out the characters on the background. Maybe this, as I say, a bit of definition, maybe I don't know, a bit of a colour tweak maybe here and there. But yeah, looks like it could have done with another 2 weeks in brewing before it released. It's an uncooked pudding, this is. Or maybe it's a pudding which is quite good, but the inside is a bit frozen and it'll crack your teeth. That's easy. That's what I can say about it. That's an analogy. Platformer, puzzler, come shooter, run and gun when you get the weapons, I think. But where's these scattered fragments? There's always someone scattering different fragments of stuff all over the place. Where are they? Right. I suppose it is quite good fun when you get to a new area. This is my last life now. You can see 0 in the top middle, so death is imminent, but check out the energy bar on the left. It's more important than ever because it's now my last go. Oh man, who's this twit? I don't know. You can't make him out, see? The graphics are too... Maybe if you've got a 5,000 inch TV, you might get a better definition of this guy and me, but I can hardly see the fella. Looks like an extra from Star Wars way up the back, and it's game over with an exclamation mark. Oh dear. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. Switchblade. What a name. Right, I'll have a quick go from the start. I'll maybe go a bit quicker, but I might abandon it halfway. So we're on Mars. It looks like Mars, doesn't it? It's not supposed to be Mars. It's some strange mystical land. We don't have to rescue a princess this time. We don't have to rescue the king. We don't have to banish aliens. We just need to find 16 scattered fragments of the Sacred Fireblade Sword. Then probably duff someone up. There are some end-of-level bosses, I understand, in this game somewhere about the place. These little things at the moment, probably best to best not to try and fight them. Just jump over them. They're not going to remember once you've completed the game, and we sure aren't going to remember them. Right, it's going back. I do worry about these enemies that just got a bit in the game, just going backward and forwards from the screen that someone hardly ever visits. I mean, they could be doing that forever till the end of time, and no one loads the game and think, oh, what am I doing this for? No one's turning up. Oh, here's a bloke. I hope he don't kick me. Oh, he's kicked me. Oh, I'm dead. Right. As I say, a big frustration if this is lining yourself up with a ladder, but you might not have as many problems as me. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. That's keeping the channel going. We've quite a lot of content up here, so if you've got a day off or a week off and you don't know what to do, you're feeling a bit down in the dumps, give them all a bit of a watch. I'll try and cheer you up as we go one by one. There's at least over a couple of thousand reviews, believe it or not. Probably maybe coming up to 3,000. Not all Commodore 64, of course. Probably about, don't know, 150 to 200 of them, maybe. Right, I'll have to check. Good, so enough. Not as many as the ZX Spectrum, so we probably hadn't come to your favourite ones so far. If you had that system back in the day, we might have done. I mean, a lot of the games have been reviewed through recommendations, and this one is no different. This one got recommended, Switchblade. Reviewed on the Commodore Amiga, so I know roughly what to expect. But ever so slightly underpowered, this. I think maybe it's working about 85%, but I don't know what the reviews were back in the day. They might have loved the thing. I didn't own a Commodore 64, so what do I know? I just owned a ZX Spectrum, but the more games I review on different systems, the more of a general overview I'm getting. We're playing as the kid in the room, not as the parents in the background waving their head, reading the instructions word for word, you know. So there might be bits I'm missing, and I might get the occasional fact wrong. But there you go. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Farmer McGrew? Wouldn't it be good if we can get 10,000 subscribers on this? What we got at the moment? Well, less than 5,000 at time recording. So that'd be a big jump, wouldn't it? Yes, we're going quite a few years now. Thank you to the subscribers, thank you to people that stuck with me, thank you to the people that comment. Your comments really make the channel lively, so thank you for that, both on Twitter or X, whatever you're calling it, and here, on there. Right, we do put links to the videos on X, Twitter, whatever. I've lost a lot of functionality. I'm not paying for a subscription for X, Twitter, I don't know. And I think I will leave it there, you know, you've seen enough. It was alright, but I wanted a bit more. Preferences for Rick Dangerous, but okay. Get the Amiga version instead. So I hope you like that. That was Switchblade on the Commodore 64, published by Gremlin Graphics in 1991. Have you got any comments there? You don't have to agree with me. It's not compulsory. Any videos you watch on YouTube. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye. Goodbye. Go, Hiro. We don't need another hero. Did something unforgettable song. Oh man, I can't get up there. It's the roof.